Hello, my fellow Martians. It's a bright and beautiful sunny day 7. Somehow we have not died. I'm pretty certain we should have died this whole time. And as usual, we have very nearly dehydrated to death overnight. Seems to be a trend. And we're a little bit hungry, so let's get a little munch. Good munch. And once that sun is up, we've got work to do. We've got everything we need to make the base except the materials from the rocks to make the base. So I'm gonna run around like a headless chicken mining today. And we've got more solar panels set up to get the technology points for electricity. And a lovely friend on the I should replenish that. A lovely friend on the Discord reminded me actually that you don't actually need power on the well to get water for your suit, so I didn't need to be eating first aid kit dehydration pack thingies like they were candy for the first couple days. Because just like the solar panel, you stick your finger in the socket. In this case, the pipe on the backside. I'm gonna go try that, see what it's all about. When I say stick my finger in the socket, you just take whatever cable off and you hold down the button. Either click left button or E and you just hold it down, finger in the socket, get a little juice from it, good, and then we'll go get a little juice from the well. Hey, that metaphor works. Okay. I'm gonna plug that vehicle back in. Right before I use it to drive over there. Yeah, okay. I have a brain, I forget to use it sometimes. More like I have set patterns of what I do to make sure that I put things back in the right place, because otherwise I will forget. And then I end up having to undo what I just did, because in fact I did need to, unplug it to drive it. That is a very familiar message. It has been 6 days plus a few hours of dehydration critical, temperature critical, dehydration critical, dehydration critical. Yeah, we've had fun. Okay, so apparently this is supposed to work. No, that's the power socket. You're a dummy. Okay. The pump. Water. Yeah, okay. Yep, holding down the click and... Yeah, okay. Crisis averted. Well, pun intended. We have, learning has happened. We'll just, yeah, okay. We'll just put it that way. Learning has happened. All right. Blowtorch still has some durability for building these solar panels. We've got 3 jackhammers. Remember, it takes the iron to make the iron. Number one thing when mining is make sure you've got some iron and make sure you've got some spare jackhammers. When you get to that printer, first thing you make is more jackhammers. Because when you are out of iron, and you're out of jackhammers, and you're out of repair kits, your game is done. There's nothing you can do. Except maybe go grind some things up. But pre-workbench, yeah, you're done. You died, you failed. You can't do anything. Not enough materials. Yeah, okay. Hey, you know what would have been really smart? If I double-checked my materials before I got out in the field. And, pulled them out of the printer. Yeah. But this is just, something that happens way too much. Look at that glorious pile of used jackhammers. Yeah, when I say the first thing you do is make more jackhammers, yeah, you're gonna, yeah, hard mode is hard. I appreciate that. Okay, alright, grabbing the stuff from the printer. Let's see, we have not enough of anything, and we need more of everything. Alright, math is easy today. More. Math is always easy. Just add. As long as you don't oh, that's right, my new grinder. That'll be useful. As long as you don't over add in ways that mean you're spending too much time. Why did I don't need to close that. It's roleplay. If I spent all day mining my butt off for too many days in a row, but not enough time out in the field adding to my MREs, meals ready to eat, aka scavenging old bases, I would fail. I would starve to death. Or, you know, cry quietly to myself while chugging first aid kits. I think first aid kits need to be balanced. That's a little broken that I can just... Yeah, that's right. I need to go mining. It's a little bit broken that I can just eat first aid kits like candy and they only cost like 1 silicone to make. But I have a feeling that's because this is early access and they want people to test the game, and the more that people have frustrating failures, the less likely they are to keep testing, right? This psychology. I have a feeling they will adjust those first aid kits to be less effective and or more expensive, and it makes sense. I wouldn't understand how you can make a dehydration kit from silicone, though I am no chemistry major, but you know, that's the one nice mercy that we've got for this testing. Anyway, I'm going to be mining my butt off. There's gonna be rocks flying everywhere because I need more of everything. I go, is this something I need? Yes, it is a rock. I need more of all the rocks. And I have enough jackhammers. I can mine some not iron before I find the iron, but I need to make sure I get iron. And remember, brown rocks. Bust the brown to get to the gray. Then poke the gray, cross your fingers and pray. What it spits out is what's going to be the rest of the rock. Again, it's only little gray ones that... And that one, where did it go? It's inside the rock. Yeah, oh yeah, it's floating right up there. Because I didn't fully clear... Okay, but anyway, this is silicon. All of these from this rock will be silicon. Here, I'll show you. So, I mean, I need it. I'm just showing you this whole rock will be silicon. See, there's more. So, getting these, mining them down, and then if I poke another rock, poke its gray, hopefully I find some iron very close by. Once I get down to my 3rd jackhammer, I will only accept iron answers because I need to make more jackhammers. Again, don't want to fail. So, I'm going to obliterate as much as I can, and I'll talk to you again in a bit. Also, how the heck does that make 7 minutes of recording? This doesn't make sense. I have no sense of time. I apologize. We will get right back to business in a more efficient manner at some point in time. I just wanted to share with you guys this rock. It was laying flat. I poked it, and it just kind of rolled up on its backside, kind of like a lizard or something rearing up, saying, "No, go away." And I'm like, all right then. Hi. It just totally went. And I'm like, it's like, no, you won't have this rock. And I'm like, okay. It'll be mine. Your tall stance scares me not. Also noting that, you know, jackhammer seems to last for about 2 big rocks. Ooh, look at that. And back down she goes. Yeah, low gravity is fun. Let's see what this rock has. We have gone through our first jackhammer. We're just getting to the middle. Does it have iron? It has iron. Yay! Okay, cool. Yeah. So we got the iron we need to make more jackhammers. Yeah, well, I got another one loaded. Beep. Okay. There's the next one. See you in a few. Hello. I got on the ATV. I noticed this rock is kind of round. That other rock is kind of gray and flat. I said to myself, you know what, let's poke these with a stick and see why these two look different. Right? They're not this usual brown like we've got all around here. Those brown ones are the kind of outer case that you break them in to get to the gray ones. Oh, right. No, let me take that off of my... Let's see what this has inside because it looks different. Maybe it's different. Woo! That scared me. I startle easy. Oh, it's just one big... That was scary. Yeah, you didn't see anything. No, I don't startle like a... Yeah. Okay, this one. Hey, look! Because it's gray and flat, the whole thing is rock. You don't have to dig through ground to get to the rocks. It's just the entire thing is. Oh, so I'm gonna get a lot of ore from this. Let's see how much we're gonna get. Yeah, that was a good rock. This is like 4 big rocks worth of rocks. It went way faster. Let's see. How much do we have now of silicon? We have 36. Alright, what do we have after picking up all these good little nuggets? Good little happy nuggets of silicon, which we need for solar panels and electronics, all that good stuff. And health kits, which is weird, but I mean, I think maybe if they were made out of calcium, that'd be more fair, because calcium's harder to get. But I don't know chemistry, so probably the actual chemists are shaking their head at me like, how does that make any sense? No, you're silly. I'm like, yeah, I know. I think we all know that by now. Okay, how much did I get? Started 36. Now I've got 165. Holy carp, that's a lot. Remember, this iron, that's from 1 big rock. That's from 2 big rocks. And I had 1 before for this. It got me 36. So yeah, that's like 4 big rocks right there. Which is great because each of those big rocks takes like, well, half a jackhammer durability. And instead I spent half on 1 rock that was worth 4. Yay! So, I think it makes sense to drive around looking for the little gray rocks rather than spending a lot of time on the big rocks. Learn the quote-unquote graphics language of your prey. Right, that's brown. So we're skipping brown. Yeah, that's brown. See if I can find any more gray rocks to make the most of it. And I've got enough iron to build more things. Life is good. Definitely appear to be rare though, so I might just be wasting my time driving around, but I figure it's worth a shot. Also, I'd probably drive right by them, not realizing I'm driving right by them because sometimes color distinction is difficult, especially in a setting sun. It's probably easier in the daylight. Oh. There's rocks here. And there's a slow whee! Yeah, I'll just dig it because I'm here. What's in this one? That's the normal one. Boo. Oh, what's it got? Let's find out. See, this is just the equivalent of poking things with a stick. Oh, I need aluminum. Alright, fine. I'll just keep digging this one. And then after I dig this, I'll go up, see what we can do on the solar panels. Okay. Oh no, the sun's going away. Oh no, we're gonna dehydrate all night. Or overnight. No, we won't, because we learned we can just, drink from the pipe out back. Kind of like you did, from the hose out back of the house when you were a kid, right? It's legit, right? Okay. Lessons learned. My horrific near-death experience every single night in this game was completely my error. I mean, of course it was, but I mean, like, it didn't even have to happen because I could have just drunk from the well. Avoiding that little ridge, it would send me flying, gliding, 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 not even touching power. Thank you, Mr. Hill. And there we go. Oh, I love just coasting on the sea. Take the socket, or the spigot, and just hold down E. It's really that easy. Womp womp. Okay. So, here's what we got using 2 jackhammers. As you can see, 55 iron. Let's go remind ourselves, how many jackhammers does 55 iron, aka 1 big rock, turn into? This is important math. How many big rocks does it take to make another jackhammer? Because every jackhammer equals 2 big rocks. This is important math. This is math that will make or break your game. Probably shouldn't park that right where the door is. Yeah. E for off. Oh, I must have parked on the cord. Come on. Okay, I did something and now I can't get off. Or, I'm hitting E instead of right-clicking because I'm silly. There we go. Okay. Nothing to see there, moving along. Alright, let's add to the jackhammer pile. There's 2 more. 2 more. It's like shark teeth. Well, that'd be the grinder. Grinders are fun. Okay. Pile of circuit boards. Really, they were really generous. Those bases were. I'm surprised. Okay. Plugging in the. I don't need to plug in the ATV yet because I'm gonna drive back over there. Okay, using my brain. Let's open this up. First thing first, make another jackhammer because I do not want to be caught without jackhammers. I'll just make one more. Let's figure this out. Turn off the light. Use the printer. Put the rocks in the printer. Okay, 57 in the printer. I'm gonna ignore the stuff in my inventory. Right, it's gonna tell me that. Oh, now it's reading from my inventory. All right. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna see. Starting 57 iron. If we make 2 small pipes, and we make 1 steel plate, and we make 8 screws. 8. How much iron is left? 21. So that means 57, 21. That is 36 iron per jackhammer. In other words, every other rock you dig up has to be iron, or else you aren't going to be able to replace your stuff. Okay. And you will fail. And you'll probably cry instead of laugh. I laugh because failure is just a part of life, and I'm very used to failing by now in games like these. I have learned to accept my demise because it's hilarious. And it's a learning experience. Okay, what made me fail? Okay, how can I do better? Alright, in this case, printing jackhammers like they're, candy. Okay. We needed a couple more solar cells. It's 5, right? I remind you how I got that on the side. I went to Blueprint, B. I right-clicked solar panel to get it stuck on the side there so I can see what I need. Why am I... Oh, because the door's open and I'm freezing to death. Okay. Crisis averted. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I need 8 small pipe, which I think I have enough iron to make. So let's see about that. I have no pipes in here. Precisely no. Okay. None. Alright, so let's make 8. Yeah, let's make 8 pipes. Yeah, sure, try and make 8. Yeah, we're going to be going for a lot of iron. Okay, I can probably make more solar cells, though. Need 10. And that uses all the silicon. Rip. Okay. We'll just make 1 more worth, and we'll try and make 2 more small engines. Yeah, that works. Okay, good. Screws, we got plenty of screws. Electronics, I think we're doing pretty good on... Yeah, we got enough electronics, I think. The main things, those solar panels, those small engines, and, of course, pipes. Okay, so we're looking pretty good for getting our stuff going for the solar panels. We'll build them in the morning, so then we get that trickle charge of experience from them overnight. We got another jackhammer. We're going to find lots of iron. Going to see what we can do. Okay. Cool. We have goals. I like it. See you in a few.